All right, this is a contact report. Travis Hemming. Date is 7/15 of 24. Kind of headlines on the conversation with Travis this afternoon. He's excited about dropping off his son at West Point. Monday. Son is now in Beast Barracks. I'm not going to hear from him for 6 weeks. So there was some conversation around that. It all seems to be going pretty well. Has a quarterly business review next week with the business, focusing on getting a lot of reports and things ready for that presentation. Seems that Travis is very self-sufficient on a lot of these things. He's revealing himself as being a poor delegator and one who's not taking the time to build and develop his team to any significant degree. So he doesn't like asking people to do things. So he's denying them opportunities to grow, and he's also getting in the way of his own development because he's spending a lot of time majoring in the minors. Other people have described him as too optimistic and very much a salesman. Well, he is a salesman, and he needs to be focusing on external relationships, and he needs somebody that's competent to run the day-in, day-out administrative side of his business. I don't think I got that across to him very clearly. So I think Travis is behind in the development of his team. He has not replaced the sales and marketing person that he lost to her entrepreneurship months or a year ago. He had not backfilled that. And then he's got the financial person that's been a problem for a long time that he hasn't dealt with. He's also undermanaging his regional directors. It's clear that Cade wants him to move to Tuscaloosa sooner rather than later. He seems like he wants to move too. Wife's not happy. We're just going to have to figure out how that's going to develop. He would be a really positive impact and raise the game of the local team in Tuscaloosa were he to be there in person. Westerfeld's being diminished as well as Travis himself. He'll be traveling with Cade next week, be over in Oklahoma to talk about with the Choctaws. He was visited by Jim King and the board just last week, and my takeaway from what Jim King told him is very much aligned with what I was telling him, although he didn't seem to make that connection. He's not really creating a vision and trying to make it happen by doing the intermediate behaviors, the short-term behaviors, and making the changes that are needed to break him free of the traps that he puts himself in. We're going to work to get together physically relatively soon. The end.